Alright, let's go watch some Crit Earth Spirit and talk about everything we find interesting about it. Because I
Yeah.
don't think Crit does the Necronomicon build that Tiger likes to do. So we get to see some more standard Earth Spirit shenanigans and see if I can learn anything.
Shit. Oh, Dotabuff, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's bad. Ooh, Dark Winner.
Your turn to ban.
Alright, let's see what he does. And this will be my last video on Earth Spirit for the time being. Maybe I'll do a replay review of myself. And then I'll just get to Immortal before I do another video on Earth Spirit, I guess. Because Crit's a fucking master tier Earth Spirit, man. This guy loves his Earth Spirit.
What's he laning against? Morph
Ricky.
and...
No, I think it's
No, Ricky.
Ricky.
Oh yeah,
Ricky.
Ricky and Grim.
So he goes. He's going for the more standard Earth Spirit builds. I know Taiga doesn't like starting with mangoes. He likes to start with regen usually.
More regen.
Yeah, or like more HP regen as opposed to more mana regen.
Well, what's the passive HP regen on mangoes?
It's 0.6.
Okay.
So I guess if you want to trade, it's fine to have like one mango.
This is
Ooh.
nice, but obviously this is
Spicy.
good teamwork, yeah.
Oh, body blocks.
Because I think they're gonna get it.
I didn't want
Oh, got denied.
Well, they got fang.
Yeah, they got bitched. Feels bad, man.
This new Stone Remnant time, I think, though, is good.
Yeah, that's like the only reason why this hero is even remotely playable. That and that his talents, this fucking plus 325 rolling boulder distance talent is like so fucking nice.
Yeah, because at level 10, it really... It's almost like getting rid of more staff, I suppose.
It's like because it's on cooldown every 4 seconds, so it's like you're so hard to pin down once you've got that. So he instantly pulls the wave. So he doesn't want to contest the Grimstroke Ricky lane, or if he does, he wants to run the lane. He wants to run them down. Oh, almost.
Yeah.
He tried to dodge.
To be fair, I think because the Ricky Grimstroke lane is rough.
Ricky's quite tanky. Like,
Yeah.
weird, like, surprisingly so.
Is that because he has high...
Ricky has
Base
very
armor?
high armor, yeah.
And also then just, like, with all the added nature's things, that stupid the Stroke of Fate does do a little bit extra damage if you don't dodge it.
Something I wanted to try, oh, okay, so he's gonna go contest them. Yeah, so this is what high-level carries do when the wave gets pulled. They just take their wave to a camp, or they'll take your wave to a camp, and farm the camp in the wave.
First blood.
Just
First
try not to let it get denied. Voice.
He really wants to block this hard camp. He does not want... Oh, right, because if he's pulled the wave, because that's what carries do, they want to take the wave they get to the hard camp and farm both. But if they can't do that, then they're fucked.
Yeah. To be fair, also he's using the roll quite a lot just to reposition himself.
Set up those lane blocks. Alright.
Yeah. Because like there, he's just basically using the roll because he can.
I'm pretty sure the only reason he did that was because this pink swell was on cooldown. So I was about to say, like, oh boy, that was interesting
ballsy.
decision making there,
Yeah.
buddy. Yeah. Because he has no regen. He's got no more regen. He's out now.
No.
Nice. Yes. La. Rolls away. No bullshit.
Yeah. But like he's using it really well. Basically, is just an early game 4 staff almost. He's not. He's occasionally
Oh.
using it for the stun.
Alright.
In fact,
This lane is very hard. Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he wins this game, so I just want to see what the fuck he does. I want to see how long he stays top as well. The thing about Earth Spirit players is like your rotations have to be like really fucking clean.
well, I think at the moment he's keeping Nature's
Oh.
Prophet more close.
On
He's
level.
keeping Prophet alive and letting Prophet farm quite well.
Yeah.
you know, Prophet's doing decently
Blocks the
well.
camps, pulls the creeps.
What are the last hits and stuff like?
Oh, sure. 16's Ricky, 10's Prophet.
That's not bad, I think, all things
Considering Ricky's a melee hero with like much higher, I think Ricky has way higher base damage. Wait, hold on. 70 hits with 73 and he has a quelling blade compared to the Prophet who's 74. Yeah, with that hit. So yeah, Ricky gets what extra? How much damage does this get? Ricky gets an extra 18 damage higher than Nature's Prophet right now, which is quite tough.
And obviously, Prophet does have the trees, which Ricky can.
I wonder if Crit's gonna wait for level 3 before going for a play, or if he's just gonna. Because this is the thing about high level players. Just I'm watching more games recently. Like, as soon as they hit their power spikes, they fucking go like immediately. It's so cool to watch.
Yeah.
And I want to see how he like starts the fight. So
Because I think at the moment as well, though, if he disappears from the lane, it's going to be really obvious, and he's most likely going to gank mid because that's the lane they want to shut down the most. So it's kind of hard for him to, you know, do it stealthily, I suppose.
Watching bot lane just in case there's anything he can do. Alright, so this, I guess this means that Crit's like, this lane's getting pretty hard for me to do anything soon. Ricky's just like such a fucking hard kill. I imagine he might just leave top now. What level's Prophet?
This should be
Level 4.
To be fair though, he might stay. I think, to be honest, he might just stick around just to try and keep him alive. Ooh, yeah, Prophet. Oh, they want to try.
Oh, they're gonna go on him while his spells are down.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. I guess they could just farm the Grimstroke in that case.
Yeah. I think that's probably because he did just get bullied out of the lane that they really want to try and secure something back, since he did have to TP back to base.
Who's his mid laner? It's a Kunkka. So Kunkka versus Morphling mid. That's not a fucking easy lane to kill at all.
No, exactly. Because even if he rolls in on the morph, if morph isn't low enough, there's no real burst damage.
Oh, just wait for. He'll literally just wait for him out. No fucks given.
Yeah.
Alright, so TP's. The only time he's TP to this bot lane is when they're diving power. The risk of not getting a kill is over.
Yeah.
So.
And then he just gets the kill, and that's it. He's not, because I find quite often in
Does he go back top? He's actually just beelining it for top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in the I do it as well. Like if I TP to a lane, I generally tend to get a kill and stick around because I go, oh, maybe we can get another.
And what, kill him twice and then ruin his game?
Well, no, I tend to just stick around going, oh, maybe we can get another kill. And sometimes you just don't because you're just sort of stood there in the trees going, oh shit, maybe. Instead of actually doing something. Then maybe would have killed it there.
It would have been like Earth, like, but that's the thing though. Earth Spirit doesn't have like super hard. Like if you waste all your spells and stones on like a kill,
yeah,
and then you're suddenly waiting for clarities and like it just hurts so fucking much when you don't get that juicy kill. Oh, rip Prophet, can't get the pull, noob.
Yeah. We're watching his player perspective.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, he seems very. It seems very much like he wants to watch if there's any kill potential on mid, because I think this is the point where you want to get a kill on the wolf.
Regeneration.
I like how he's not forcing the Prophet to do anything overly aggressive as well. He's kind of just chilling.
But that's the nature of Prophet. If you give Prophet time, then eventually Prophet will be able to just use space that you create as a team. Whereas if you force Prophet into bad fights early on, I think Prophet gets too far behind. It gets,
Alright. Oh, they got the conker now.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
smoke.
Spicy, very spicy. What level's Ricky? Level
He's
6. Okay.
7.
So he's got invis now. All right, they're just gonna kill Gainsworth. All right.
Hey, step aside. Warriors of the wood.
Dire's top tower is under
Nice.
attack.
Now Willow's isolated. This is such a sick move. It's something that I need to get it to do more in my games where my mid is strong. Like, hey, bro, I'm gonna come mid. I'm gonna purposely smoke you, and I'm gonna tell you to go top.
Yeah, but that very much depends on getting the mid to come.
Yeah, but I mean, if you smoke someone, there's like, you can be the worst fucking player in the world, but if your support smokes you, you're gonna actually think about, can I kill anyone, or are we gonna waste this? Because in economics, there's the law of loss, whereas a loss is twice as painful on your emotions or your satisfaction than a gain.
Yeah, because you're like, oh shit, I fucked it up, rather than being like, oh yeah, I smashed it. Yeah, they might still get him.
Oh! That's no tips, no fucking tips.
Maybe because they're not toxic players.
Dire's middle
There's
tower is
nothing
under
toxic
attack.
about using a feature in Dota 2 to communicate with the enemy team that I think they're fucking shit.
Middle tower, everyone, go now. Yo, green guys, something
Flash just walked away from the bathroom there.
Whoopsies. So stick. Sort of. Brown boots. I just like seeing early game itemizations. Okay, now he's out of mana. And then hide out. Nice.
You can wand and get that for
Stricken out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh,
Yo, green guys, something
Killing spree.
that was a
that
very
was probably very near the end of the roll, wasn't it?
yeah, very ambitious TP as well.
Yeah. But to be honest, if he didn't know where a spirit was like positioned in that fight, and the Kunkka X is gone, those are.
It was daytime though. I feel like you should have been able to see that in daytime.
Yeah, I suppose. But those are the only things they need to be aware of for TPing. So maybe he saw when he was low on mana, just went. So he's gone Tranquils. Is Tranquils the build on Spirit?
It's either brown boots, tranquils, or treads. Those
Or
are
Treads?
yeah. So if you have like a core who has Vlads and you're fighting a lot and you're just healing off like hitting creeps, then you can just go treads and become beefy. But tranquils is like I'd say I don't know 60-70% of the games you're gonna go tranquils and Zero Spirit.
Fair enough.
Magic wand, tranquils, wind lace at
middle
12
tower,
minutes.
everyone, go now.
So he's
Then
taking
never mind.
top tier 1 tower and he's looking for a way to open up bot lane.
OTP what?
Dire's middle tower is under
No,
attack.
it's just him. I was wondering if Prophet was going to come in as well. So,
I imagine they're gonna make a smoke play with the Kunkka and Vena when he comes back up, or maybe they'll just go for this play. He's sitting behind his Kunkka.
because obviously the Prophet can come in at any point.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under
So,
attack.
and also Prophet can drop an ult from across the map.
Bad dude's top tower's gonna fall over soon.
Like Prophet's gonna force them top anyway and create a mismatched fight. So they just have to use the space that Prophet's making. Just take a 4v5 or something. Or
Yeah.
4v3.
If they can catch one person, you're gonna be.
Oh, they don't want to dive obviously, because diving into
No.
Mars Grimstroke is fucking suicide.
Yeah. And also the Willow, because if you dive and get to a bad spot with the brambles and stuff, you're gonna be in big shit. Brambles and fields. Just he said
Bad dudes, middle tower.
I think Crit was
everyone, go.
wondering about going
Dire's
in and
middle
trying to
tower
snipe
has
him
fallen.
for
Yeah.
a second.
But I mean, they got mid tower off that though. Like Kunkka died.
Yeah.
A cleaner way of making that play would probably just be fake go in, like throw a couple spells out, then instantly back out. Because they forced enough rotations anyways. Like I don't do enough of that. Like it just fake going on someone to get people to waste TPs and just get free buildings off that.
Yeah, but I have to admit, I think that very much depends on like the bracket you're in. Because if you fake go in, your team may think you're going in and start
And
a
just
fight,
kill themselves.
Your green dudes,
and then just kill
something
themselves and be like, "What?
In
You?
your
I thought you were going in." You know what I mean?
Well, that's why we're a better game than League of Legends, because we can use Mike in this game and League can't. We can tell our teams how not to be retards.
If you look at the last hits now, Prophet is dominating over Ricky, and I think that is sort of because of her spirit. You need to do a lot of stuff to help Prophet get game.
Painted into a corner.
Gets home among
I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it looked like Gainsworth was trying to block off the Earth Spirit roll so that Ricky could TP out, which I thought was quite cool.
Ooh, he did hit that.
So he's got maxed out. He has maxed out Rolling Bolt at level 8. Okay.
I think in this game you won it because him and Kunkka are the only disables.
Yeah.
I mean, you can count Sprout if you want, but it's not.
Dire's bottom
His team
tower
has the
really
damage, right? He's got a PA.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking Prophet. They just need that CC and that catch.
Because if you think of Blink, Strike, fucking what's her name could go Ethereal, and then non-targeted stuns are still gonna hit.
What, the Willow?
The Willow, yeah. So like because of the roll will still hit. I mean, in this game they have no proper targeted stuns. And also, I think in this game, just the mobility it gives him,
Dire's
because they're
bottom
fighting
tower is under attack.
all over the place. For him to be able to say def mid, but he can roll into bot and get there in like 10 seconds
Dire's
that's a
bottom
sort of
tower is
threat.
under attack.
to the enemy team that they know that the spirit can move there.
Green dude's top thing is about to get knocked out. Attack crap anyway, don't swear.
Probably skim through this bit. It's just crit farming.
Gets some bad
So they've
cash.
opened up all the tier 1s. I want to see how they... So he's got a smoke. He's planning on leveraging their advantage with smokes. Cool, okay. We've got the 2 deep wards down.
Killing spree.
Meanwhile, Prophet's just getting kills.
I wonder if he's gonna wait for when it's close to the rune timings and he thinks if they all smoke up ahead.
Oh, my lord. Oh, baby.
Bullying.
Own it.
Oh, baby. That's... Dude, I can't... What rank is this guy? Like, that's even... That's... I can't believe that's still a thing at, like, rank, like, 200 and something. Every single time people go for those fucking baiting mid-waves. Don't go for those mid-waves! Let your supports go for those mid-waves. Just stay in the fucking jungle and hit creeps, man. It's not worth it.
See, now they've secured top. I wonder if they're gonna like fake back and then smoke because they've now
Well,
taken
they don't.
the.
They don't want to go. They don't want to go high ground into that bot part of the map. Just, they want to. They want to like isolate someone.
No, it really isn't.
Level. Double silence next to. Great timing, you guys.
Yes,
Space created, boys.
Bad dudes, middle tower.
it's a shame
Everyone
that
go,
Prophet
now.
died. Prophet was.
With gratitude.
Defend this roll just means he's almost uncatchable.
Yep.
Radiant
Level
structures
that
are
level 8 investment in roll.
Dire's
Does
top
that fucking
tower
spell
is
give
under
vision?
attack. We're detecting
Shadow Realm?
levels of
Uh,
Captain.
Shadow Realm, yeah, I think it does a little
Sorry,
bit
not Shadow Realm. The
with the E. No, I don't think so.
Cursed Crown.
Radiant structures
There's
are
crap, no.
fortified.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay.
It may do if the Cursed Crown stuns somebody else. Oh no, it doesn't.
That'd be a
sorry.
weird
But
interaction,
you
though.
will. I think you will hear if it stuns somebody else.
Alright, so it's like top, right top, right top, right top.
Dire's middle tower.
It's gonna be a really nice fight.
Killing spree. Triple kill.
That was almost the perfect timing to get into that fight. Just
So clean. Alright, the thing, okay. Because I think this game is basically won at this point. They've got a 7k network lead, and I think their team outscales the enemy team. Or the PA factor into Morphling is fucking terrifying. The thing I've been most impressed with Crit this game is he's content to play passive in the laning stage. And as soon as he sees the enemy 5 maybe commit a spell for like no reason, and that's the only real time he'll trade with the enemy team when they don't have all their spells. He's super chill. He'll wait. He'll just keep watching his lanes, keep watching his lanes, keep watching his lanes. Doesn't go unless they're being gone on, and even then he's just still securing waves, still blocking camps.
yeah. To be fair, he has basically only ever committed to TP to a lane if he's 100% sure he's going to get killed.
Yeah, like when they're diving, it's like, yep, okay, going into this lane now.
Goes into the lane, gets a kill, but then he gets the kill and that's it. He doesn't
Hang
dick
on.
around.
Just goes
stay
straight top
in
lane.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, he's very good at the game, so he knows the exact sort of. When he rolls, he knows exactly what range he's going to roll.
The fucking this range indicator on when you hover over and have the range indicators, it's not accurate for Earth Spirit. It's been bugged out for fucking ages.
Also, it doesn't take into account the what you get, the extra bonus.
No, it's just too large. Like it's like 1,800 units larger than it should be, than what the max roll is. Is it 1,800? No, it's more like 800, I think. But it can still be super jarring, because you just need to learn it like by playing. I think that's about as much as I can learn this replay. Just like, it's okay to be passive in lane. Just fucking chill your fucking tits off, mate, and just wait for like them to come to you. Especially if your team is pretty low on lockdown. Like bot lane was fucking PA Venomancer. Like, no, yeah, PA Venom. And
I think it's okay so long as you're securing your off lane, like a decent amount of farm. Like
get the range creeps.
The Prophet was still able to get farm, whereas if I think he'd played passive and Prophet had been getting bullied, it would have been very rough for the mid game.
I think it's about as much as I can learn from this game. And he goes Yules. It's a good Yules game.
Yeah, because he can dodge the E from the what's her name?
Dodge Cursed Crown, dispel the Diffusal Blade, or lift the Ricky. Can dodge Morphling's shit. Can
When he's got one of those little midgets on him from Grimstroke.
yeah, he can dodge them as well.
And he can waste time if Morph goes in on him or Mars. He can just if Mars drops his ult on him, he just heals himself, and if Morph puts in, he can Yules into silence. Is it instantaneous or is there a second when Morph
What do you mean?
like if he Yules and then got his silence on Morph, is there enough time for Morph to be able to
If the stone is coming through as Morph comes down, then he should be the silence should get applied instantly, basically, yeah.
Regeneration.
It's pretty if you have the Yule set up, it's quite good. Yeah, okay, I can see that where that'd be pretty value then. Just instant silence anyone. You could do that the same to Willow as well. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So that's episode 7, I think. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Thanks, Sam.